Hi YouTube, this is Retta. I'm doing a reading on Rex Tillerson and Trump. First I'm going to do Rex Tillerson, and then I'm going to do the relationship between Rex and Trump. I'm surprised Rex really lasted this long. If you see his numerology in regards to his birth cards, he is the Chariot and the Tower. So Rex is very, very stubborn. You know, he can be super focused, but sometimes he's so focused, he doesn't look at, you know, other things but what he has his complete focus on. And he goes full steam ahead without too many thoughts or feelings about other people involved. I think because Trump is the Emperor energy, you know, and he has his own direction, and he is more, you know, wants to be in charge, and that Rex will probably sometimes do things without asking or without permission, or just going forth with his own plan, his own direction, his own agenda. And I could see that this probably has caused a lot of conflict in between their relationship. I would think things would get heated at times. Because, you know, Rex gets so determined, so focused. There's the Tower that goes with the Chariot that, you know, he'll bring himself, everybody down. And, you know, with the Chariot, because he gets focused, he has like the super aggressive, it's like a super aggressive attitude and like behavior. So I can see a lot of conflict. And he doesn't care, you know, his own, he doesn't care if stuff blows up, you know, around him. That's just his energy. I see that this relationship was, when it was, you know, it was productive. So I do see, you know, I look at the energy. It was all about work. Their relationship in regards was all about work. It was, you know, it was in regards to work. So that's the energy. I don't think that Rex will be out of a job for long, or anything like that. So I don't think that's anything for him to worry about. He's successful. You know, he has drive. So I just want to see what Rex is going through right now, what's on his mind. And then I'm going to kind of look into the relationship between the two. So I would just like to say hello, good morning, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're looking for me, you can contact me at retta@gmail.com for your own personal reading, or you can contact me on Facebook at Intuitive Retta. I also do have an Instagram. I need to start posting more, but I do have an Instagram at Intuitive Retta too. So let's see, Rex Tillerson, where is things at right now? He's going forth. Remember I said he's you know, he has those aggressive personality, aggressive thoughts, aggressive actions. This is, you know, about that. He's the Knight of Swords on here. It's like he has a plan and he goes forth with sheer determination. So with his plan and his thoughts, he goes forth with sheer determination, quickly, you know, in an aggressive manner. You know, what is the burden? Is that, you know, sometimes it's hard for him to kind of work with others. As I'm saying, is that the Four of Swords is more of a foundation for action. The foundations for action, that was his burden in the White House, was kind of everybody getting on the same page for action. You know, aggressively on the same page for action. So I think they were kind of all off on different, things. And he let his feelings get involved. Like I said, he is very determined. So he's quick to anger. Quick to anger. quick to act out on emotions. So, you know, that is the bottom line, is he's quick to act on his thoughts, which is the Chariot, and quick to act on his emotions. So that is his bottom line of how that was causing him not to kind of be a cohesive unit of working together for the White House. In the past, in regards to him, they just weren't, you know, on the same plan. They just weren't going in the same direction. They weren't go. I think they had a lot of different policies on things overseas. So I don't think that they were on the same page in regards to things overseas, directions of what's going on, troubles, the clear plan of overseas. They Trump and Tillerson didn't have the same ideas, you know, going forth overseas. Let's see, on his mind is the Page of Cups. So it's working on the plan. There's also on his mind, let's see, it was a lot of conflict. He had a lot of conflict. Usually this card always kind of resembles Jared Kushner, but I don't think Kushner's in town. But he had a younger, I'm feeling like a younger man with dark hair, that there was a lot of conflict between him and this younger man. It still could be Kushner, because every time I look at this card, it kind of reminds me of Kushner. So there was a lot of conflict. I don't know if it was ever reported. Yeah, that it was a lot of conflict in their relationship, of them like trying to get along, trying to work together. There was a lot of conflict in there. It could be Jared, it could be another, you know, young man with dark hair. Let's see, in the future, you know, in the future, are all these cards upside down? Yeah, sorry about that. They're all upside down. Okay. In the future is, you know, well, some of them are upside down. So in the future, what I see is him going forth. He's going to take some time to really hold in some of his things, his mouth. He has a lot to say. It's going to take a lot of his own willpower to keep his mouth shut. You see that this lady is kind of holding the mouth shut because he feels like he's feeling wronged. He's feeling wrong. So he wants to go forth and say some things, but it's taking a lot of effort. He wants to go forth because he's pissed. He's upset right now. He's pissed. He's upset. He's working on emotions right now. Like I said, he's an emotional guy. He's the Chariot. So he's, you know, he has to rein in order to, you know, rein in the Chariot, both horses. You have to be focused, determined, have everything in check, your emotions, your thoughts, this and that, to keep them, you know, the two horses in line. Right now, he's pissed. So it's taking him like inner strength to keep his mouth closed and not to just blab and get on, like, it's still possible because he felt he was wronged. Is he going to talk? He's going to come up with a plan. His emotions, he's going to be ticked off for a while. He might verbally talk about some things. He might use his words and his thoughts as a weapon. So he might talk in the future. Right now, it's taken all he can to keep his mouth shut. But I see, and this Temperance, oh, you know, his emotions are all over the place. So he's ticked off. How dare I get fired? That's his thoughts. So I hear him speaking. He's not going to be able to stop himself. He's trying. It's taking him a lot of effort to be quiet right now. But I see him, I don't know how long that will last, because I see him, you know, he works on emotions. So I see him, he's going to talk. Could be a book, but I see more of him just talking, because he can't hold things in. So I don't think that it's going to be, well, it's taken a lot of him to shut up right now, but he's pissed. I don't think he knew that he was getting fired today. I don't think so. I don't think so, because it looks like he is ticked off. I think if he wanted to go, he would have rather went on his own and say, hey, I quit. But I think he was fired. Okay, I want to see the relationship, and I don't think he knew it was coming, and he's pissed off. I want to see the relationship between Trump and Tillerson right now. Oh, I got to do it real quick, because I only have couple of minutes on this. Okay, where are they right now? It's not good. See this? This 9, well, they're all upside down, some of them. It's not good. It's not good. It's not a productive relationship. Let's see, Tillerson. Tillerson is, like I said, he's holding himself back. He's holding himself back. He's also wanting to hold back some things financially. He wants to, he's holding things close to his chest right now. Trump is like, everything is good for him. You know, everything is good for him. Let's see. He feels, he wants, like, let me see, right here. So, I don't think that this was a plan. I think that this was kind of like, this Hierophant, what does he want? He wants, you know, things to be done a certain way. That's what he wants. And he wants him not to talk, but it's not going to happen. He wants Tillerson to keep his mouth shut, just go forth, but, you know, be gracious, this and that. He wants, you know, Tillerson not to talk, but Tillerson, you know, there's a lot of, Tillerson has some friends in the government. Things are not going to be nice. There is no nicety now between Trump and Tillerson. Nothing nice. Nothing nice. Trump is going to continue, you know, to go forth in his victory. He feels it's his victory on his agenda. He's still going forth, if you can see. Going forth. What does the card say? Ooh. 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 I think that Tillerson is going to talk about how things aren't running right, what he feels. He's going to talk about confusion in the White House, that there's too many things going on. He's going to talk about the direction in which the White House is going, possibly overseas issues from overseas. He's going to allow his ego and his anger to take forth. So when he does talk, it's going to come from a place of anger, ego, and just being plain pissed off. He feels that, you know, him being fired, his judgment, he wants to get the last laugh. He wants to talk the last word. And he's not going to have anything good to say. And, you know, I think Trump is like, he kind of knows, he wishes he wouldn't, but I think it's the Six of Pentacles, nothing given, nothing gained, that it's, you know, it is going to be happen. He's going to try to reveal secrets. He's going to try to reveal secrets, and then a plan, working on a plan going forth in regards to overseas in the Middle East. There's some going forth in the overseas. And then finally, like, you know, going to let it go after a while and be stuck for a while and start. So I think Tillerson is going to continue his thing. He's not going to walk away, like, emotionally from this for about 8 months. And then he's going to have a minute of, you know, trying to reinvent himself. And then he's going to move on to another direction. But in the next 8 months, it's going to Tillerson's going to be pissed for at least 8 months. And he's going to be on, who knows what he's going to say. It's going to talk about overseas politics. He's going to talk about confusion. He's going to talk about, you know, a lot of different things. All right, that's the end of the reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye.